Alright, we are back. When we last left off, we had made a fuse. Interesting. What do we do with our fuse? Let's put it in
The
these
soaked
bombs.
rope would make a great fuse. It matches.
Yay, I now have bombs. Now I can open hidden doors and blow up dark nuts. Hat.
That's Ben's spare hat. He
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says it sags too much since I spilled all the starch.
Well, wasn't there some starch in the tub outside?
It's already been washed.
Okay, so apparently that's not the key. What is the key, I wonder? I know what the key is. Get out of my way, everything. I need some key. Key item, anyway.
Hello, you two.
Ingo, look, the clown's back.
How would I know?
I've met Shauna.
So? What did she say?
Does she still have the chips I lent her?
That's not important now. I'm sure she predicted something of great consequence for him.
Well, not really. Nothing to get excited about.
That's even better.
The problems of the peds don't bother us anyway, right, Ralph?
For once you're right, Ingo.
Back to your plan.
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been as mute as a rock.
Hey, watch it, Greenhorn. Don't try to make fun of us or you'll feel our wrath.
What would you do? Stone me to death?
Let's not argue. We must concentrate on the plan.
Just for your information,
Yes,
We've
you've said
seen-
this.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks so.
But Ralph,
Yes,
Nonsense.
you are...
Possibly. Now then.
Who is Shauna? Shauna is a mystical
Shauna
snake creature.
is a mystical snake creature.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes. They have 11.
The answer is 9.
No, it's 11.
Okay.
Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second.
Yep.
Now then, how many eyes does a more-eye have?
What, the big fishy?
11.
Is that your answer?
You heard him all right.
Yep.
Ask the third question.
All right, don't push me. The question is, where does Kalita live?
I know.
Island.
She lives in the middle of the lake.
Ah, he got it right.
Kalita lives in a cave.
What
You
if she
think
lives in
so?
a cave in the
What I
lake?
think is irrelevant. The clown shall answer the question. Now then, where does Kalita live?
In the middle of the lake.
Or in
Lemmy,
Ohio.
You're not a greenhorn after all.
I
Darn
always believed in you. Didn't I tell you, Ralph?
All right. Here, take the stone powder. And use it to extend our sphere of power.
See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
Darn right. Alright, I got stone powder. What in the name of monkeys is this?
Where did these two get it from?
Who cares?
This hat used to be much more pointed. Maybe the stone powder would be a good substitute for the starch. Uh-oh. That seems to have worked a little bit too well. And we're not like this at all.
Petrified hat.
I wouldn't have thought this would actually work.
Alright, we got us a petrified hat. Which is more useful than it sounds. Seriously. Alright, are we ready to head to the giant tree? I believe we are. And if we're not, I can always go back and pick stuff up. Bombs in the puddle of petroleum.
That seems to be the right place for that. The pressure from the explosion would extend into the hollow tree trunk. I don't feel too enthusiastic about fireworks, but who gets what he wants all the time?
Yep, well said, sir.
Come on, Spot, show your stuff. Now let's get out of here, quick.
Let's do.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Quick, Spot, come here. There it goes.
Good thing he went out first. Good thing he's not still on fire.
Oh, dear.
You know where this is going, right? He thinks it didn't work, then boom! Oh wait, he's fine. Parachute!
Together with the last rays of the sun bathing the sky above the lake in autumnal red, Sadwick floated towards the island.
Ooh, autumnal. That word didn't get used enough.
A peculiar fatigue overwhelmed him in the cold air of the night closing in.
Uh-oh. It's the meatball!
What? Where am I? Oh no, not that dream again. Have I fallen asleep?
You have never been more awake than now.
What do you mean? What do you want from me?
I want you to fulfill your destiny. This world must be destroyed by your own hand.
Yikes!
I would definitely not do that. Never, do you hear me?
If you do, you will perish together with this world.
Then why would I do
No,
that?
you're lying. This is all just a dream. I want it to stop. I want to wake up.
Yes, Sadwick. It is time. Wake up!
Man, that's a messed up dream. I see bubbles. I assume that's us. Nope, that's probably Spot.
Ouch.
No, that's not Spot.
What?
Spot's with us.
Where am I? Obviously, I've already landed on the island. Without breaking my neck, it must have been a very boring landing. I slept right through it. What time might it be? Hey! You!
Hello, my little friend. What kind of a costume is this? Would you happen to be a clown?
No,
I'm a carny.
In other words, a clown. What brings a clown like you to such a joyless place?
I have to find Khalida.
Khalida? Well, you have found her.
You're
What do
Khalida.
you mean? Are you Khalida?
Me? No, but I am a part of Khalida.
I don't understand a word.
The
You
left
don't
foot.
always have to
I'm crazy.
understand everything to act in the right way.
Do you really have to speak in riddles? I need help desperately.
Alrighty.
I have to prevent the world from collapsing.
Doesn't
Yeah.
everyone have to do that? One type of person does that by taking action, others by remaining inactive.
Yes,
I think that sounds like an
maybe,
excuse
but
for you to sit on your
I
butt.
really have to do it. Not in a metaphorical, wishy-washy kind of way.
Always wash your wishies.
I've got to get to Corona.
To the king's castle. No matter where you came from, you've taken the wrong turn. There is no road leading away from this island.
So Shauna sent me into a dead end?
I see you are full of concern, little man.
No, she
I
just
wish
expected you
good
to
luck
use
on
a
your
boat.
quest. It's dangerous to wake Khalida. Perhaps she will eventually help you to leave the island. But consider, that you yourself are a part of her as long as you stay here.
What? Hey! Wait! What do you mean by all of that? Hello?
It's all drivel!
I've got a bad feeling that the search for Kalita could take quite a while.
I do too. No! Oh, my stuff! Hello? Anybody there?
I prefer still water. What kind of strange bubbles are those? Are there hot springs here or something?
I figured that
Swimming
was...
back is way down on my list of choices. Somewhere between suicide and wait for the end of the world.
Alright.
There's an engraving. Kalita has her ears in the water. Huh?
Her ears in the water? Are her ears making it bubble? A broken shovel. Was that from my inventory?
Nope. No chance. The rope is knotted tightly.
So why
I
does
won't achieve anything without proper equipment.
my imagination or do the things scroll off the screen here?
I'd
word,
better
not
leave it
words.
here. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
Bummer, kid. Alright, the words. What is it they do? The words sometimes appear off the left side of the screen. Or off, but they're behind the black borders. And that's not a video editing mistake. That's the way the game is. A bell.
No way. Not with the bell rope missing.
Okay. Door.
Locked.
Well, of course it's locked. Because, yeah. Of course. What's in here? A display?
The display is turned off. I can't make any sense of it. Except, perhaps, that any further inquiry is a waste of time.
Okay. All the displays are turned off. A flint. Tender.
Nothing. To make that work, the factory has to be running first, obviously.
What factory? I don't know anything about a factory. At least not yet in-game. Cough, cough.
I like candlelight. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
Man, you're emo. Is this the bar?
Hello.
Or not?
What? Who? A clown? What are you doing here?
My name is Sadwick. I have to prevent the world from collapsing.
Yeah, very funny. But don't waste your time. You won't be able to boost my spirits anyway.
Who are you?
My name is... my name is Bondo.
What?
Bondo.
Come again?
Bondo. Bondo.
Waldo?
Bondo! My name is Bondo!
Sounds like a kind of
Holy
glue.
mackerel! I am Bondo!
Bando! How often did I tell you to keep it down?
Look what you've done now. We woke the boss. He's sure to punish me for that.
Why are you so unhappy? Does the impending end of the world bother you too? The thought that all could soon be over?
Oh no. That's something for others to ponder. I don't care if the end is coming. On this island, we're done for anyway. You see, there's nothing to do anymore.
First world problems. His problem is he's bored.
What do you mean there's nothing to do anymore?
It's been quiet here since the boss closed the factory.
A factory?
Pearls used to be pressed here, but the production has been discontinued.
I see. Why is that?
The oysters on strike?
The boss met his goal, 10,000 pearls. And now, he's afraid of losing everything. What he fears most is that someone could wake Khalida. He's really paranoid. I can't make the slightest sound anymore. It used to be different. I was allowed to do the most thrilling jobs. I used to blow the foghorn in the House of the Howls. And come noon, I was allowed to ring the bell, which sounded all over the entire island.
Oh yeah,
but
exciting.
the most thrilling job was the work in the factory. Hot air, thick smoke, and the noise of massive machinery drowning everything out. Whoomp! Kaboom! Ha 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 ha!
Bando, what's going on down there? Be quiet, will you? Or do you want Khalida to wake up?
I do.
Oh dear, you see what I mean? The good old days are over.
The good times are over.
Well,
Who's the boss here?
that would be Reuben. He owns this island.
Now I want a
you
sandwich.
can find him in the house on the hilltop.
On the hilltop?
Yeah, way up.
Phew.
Hey, little man. I thought you wanted to save the world. You'll have to get off your backside for that, you know.
Yes, all right. No sweet without sweat, right?
That's right. It will pay off in the end.
Payoff. It doesn't exactly look that way now. More like the opposite. Every step I take brings me nearer to the end. There's also the fear that my dream could come true. That the ground collapses and the world crumbles right under my feet.
Oh, go cry, emo clown.
At the hilltop, you said?
Yeah, way up.
Great. Thanks. I'm looking for Khalida.
Who are you looking for? Khalida?
That's what I said.
You're a real clown, aren't you?
Why? What's strange about that? No, wait. Let me guess. Khalida is dead, or she never existed.
No, Khalida exists all right, but you'd better leave her alone.
So where can I find
Yeah,
Khalida?
I want to know.
I already told you. Leave her alone. It'd be best if you didn't make any noise, so you don't wake her up.
I'm not supposed to do what? Wake her up? So she's grumpy in the morning? So what? What's the big deal? Will she throw her pillows and complain about the coffee?
Right. Or she could change into her full height and lay destruction upon the village.
She is Godzilla.
Just believe me. You don't want to wake Khalida.
I'm beginning to wonder myself. Is there another way to leave this island?
I'm afraid not, but relax. We have all we need here.
Except company, of course.
That's right. There aren't many people living on the island.
And the lust for life?
Is somewhat limited.
The freedom to go wherever you want?
Yeah. Okay, we might not have all we need, but we have everything else.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, later. But please keep in mind, be nice and quiet. Like me. Bando!
Be quiet down there!
Poor guy. Hey, key. Dibs.
Hold it, my friend. The key stays where it is.
No, it
Reuben
doesn't.
has ordered me to watch it closely, and you can always rely on Bando.
Okay. Ooh, tooth. Okay, Bondo is boring. Alright, remember that rope I said if only we had some way to get? Yeah. We're gonna get that rope. Because we're awesome that way. We couldn't get it at the time, otherwise I would have gotten it. Come on, move it! Hurry up, dingus! Sharp flint.
That should work. The flint is sharp enough. If I'm unlucky, the whole bridge will collapse. But what have I got to lose? Just a life of misery and disgrace.
Somehow that doesn't cheer you up.
I have a hook and I have a rope. There has to be something I can accomplish. Ta-da! A rope attached to a hook. Who would have thought?
Now you can go be Batman. Yay! Alright. See if we can't ring the bell with this bell rope.
Oh dear. Would that work? I'm so bad at taking aim. Well, what have I got to lose? Whoa! Wow! Spot! Did you see that?
Nobody around to see it but Spot.
Bando! Are you ringing the bell again? You pathetic idiot! Come to my office at once before you wake Kalita!
Uh-oh, now we got Bando in trouble. Sounds like he's saying Bondo, but we know his name is Bando. Wasn't there a village in some NES game called Bando? Possibly Zelda 2. There were no villages in Mario 2. Alright, sorry, Cat is digging in the trash.
I'd better not go in there now. Sounds like Bando is getting a good chewing out.
But that's where I want to go. Fine, I'll go here. Jerk face. I got a key, and we got one locked door. Hurry up, game. That is an oogly key. But it's the key to the House of Howls, so I guess that fits.
It matches.
Duh. Only key, only locked door. Big horn.
I know you're supposed to blow into one end, and that's as far as my musical knowledge goes.
Shut up and sound the horn of urgency.
I prefer stringed instruments. Not that I know how to play them. I even hit the wrong note when I strike the circus gong.
Okay. Why don't you blow it? Oh, because it's a mouthpiece. I see.
The horn seems to be clogged up.
Bummer. Ooh, a baton. Dibs! A stool.
Oh yeah, sitting down. Get a grip, Sadwick. First find Kalita, then you can relax. It seems to be some kind of melody. If only I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpit, I'd never practice my scales.
Go clown. Alright, I got the parchment. Hey, how about we clean out the horn? Don't ask me why that worked. Just use the blast of air. Hey, the pantaloons! Yay!
Bando! Are you blowing the foghorn again? You pathetic idiot! Come to my office at once before you wake Kalita!